The hinge. The hinge is the foundation exercise of everything athletic. It is the foundation of the deadlift, the foundation of the squat. If you are a martial artist, if you are in law enforcement, if you are a dad picking up his kids, you must learn the hinge. This movement pattern either protects you or destroys you. You must own the movement and learn the language of the hinge. A broken hinge pattern means that your lower back is absorbing force that your hips and hamstrings should be able to carry. Over time, that adds up. Disc issues, pain, injuries, the kind of injuries and pain that makes you feel 20 years older than you really are. You own the hinge and you unlock every other movement that we train here. The deadlift, the squat, the swing, just being a normal functioning human being. The hinge is not a single movement. It is a movement language. Master the language and you unlock your potential for the rest of your life by learning how to move well. First thing is we want to bend over. We're only going to use our hips. The cue here for a proper hinge, 3 points of contact on your feet. We're going to shoot these hips backwards. We're going to try to touch the wall behind us with our hips. Notice my spine is not bent. My spine remains straight. As you do this, think of that cue. I'm going to try to touch the wall behind me with my hips. Your weight naturally shifts to your heels. That's how you know you're doing it correctly. All of the load now is on my hips and my hamstrings. As you bend over, you will begin to feel your hamstrings get tight. When that happens, bend your knees. And you begin to hinge even further. Another cue I like to say, as you shoot your hips to the rear, your hamstrings get tight, bend your knees. You aren't bringing your shoulders down. You are bringing your belly button to the ground. That is proper movement mechanics. Hips to the rear, bend the knees slightly. When your hamstrings run out of length, bring the belly button down. Additionally, create torque in your hips when you do this. We are going to try and rotate our toes to the outsides, twisting our feet into the ground, both toes going outward. Although we are not moving our feet, we're just creating that twisting motion, spiraling into the ground. We are anchoring into the ground. That's called creating torque. After you create torque, try the movement again. Hips to the rear. When you run out of hamstring length, bend the knee. Come back up. Hips to the rear. This is essentially the kettlebell swing. That's all the kettlebell swing is. If we demonstrate the kettlebell swing, you'll notice that it's just a hip hinge. Set the bell down with good technique. Come back up. Practice this movement. It's a hip hinge. It's a hip hinge. What you need to focus on are the cues. Listen and follow directions. Listen to the cues. Hips to the rear is the primary cue. When your hamstrings get tight, do not bend your lower back. Do not compensate with the lower back. Bend at your knees. That releases the tension on the hamstrings. Spine remains straight. Just try the cue. Hips to the rear. When your hamstrings run out of length, bend the knees. Bring the belly button down. That's a good hip hinge. Then come back up. I like to warm up with the hinges before any type of hip hinge activity, whether it be kettlebell swings or snatches or kettlebell cleans. I'll do anywhere from 50 to 100 hinges to prime the nervous system. So I recommend that too. Master the hinge, master your life. Don't get hurt. Be hard to break. Not impossible, just harder.